Okay, it's Monday. I'm at my yard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to strip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stoves. I'll take the backs off first, and I'll show you what's in each one. Then I'm going to put it in the bucket and see how much wire I get. I don't have a scale, but just curious on, how much of a bucket I'll get. So I'll show you, I got all these different brands here, Moffats and so on. Let me take the backs off first, then I'll show each brand and each type of wire. Some brands will have more wire than others, I think. Here's another Moffat. This is GE, Kenmore, and that one I'm not sure, no name from here, but okay, stand by. What we have is a Moffat. Most of the wires you can just pull right off. These are the 12 gauge. The two 12 gauge. So those will be stripped for sure. Oh, come on. Okay, two 12 gauge. I don't know how a stove like this can get so rusty. Is it in the guy's yard? Were they using it recently? I don't know. There's wire there. Transformer here too. Pretty good value here. Okay. So these wires, I'll pull them through. See that? It doesn't matter about the plug. People worry about the plug all the time. Why worry? It comes out automatically, right? If you know what I mean. Okay, so I'll come back and take the other stuff off, but we'll take this off here because it's going to have copper inside here, copper bar. So I want to show you the wire. So I got two long wires, plus the heating wire. This one's a Moffat. These ones, yeah, I can pull them off. Yeah, but when I get a stove and I don't strip, it feels like, I just lost out on something, It's just the way I'm so used to stripping these now. So the first thing I gotta do is strip it out, right? If you know what I mean. don't really care too much underneath the element here. It's only a couple feet. It's not a big deal. Don't worry too much about that one. You can strip if you want. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but it came out. See how much wires in here, you'll see. A couple pieces. A little bit of wire. That's why all the times I don't really care. Just go back to this one. See, sometimes you have to unscrew it, right? Which I don't feel like unscrewing it, so I'll pass on it. Okay, this one here is General Electric. Quite a bit of wire. Got two heavy ones here. 12 gauges. So that will get stripped for sure. Okay, this one here, temperature sensor, copper. So I'm gonna buck it up. Okay. Okay, I can't get to it right now. It's just too tight. This one here is Kenmore. This was a fairly new one. These I have to cut completely. I'm stuck with these big plastic plugs otherwise. Shouldn't take that long. Okay. It's a pretty heavy gauge, this one. This one might be a little bit harder. Someone else cut that one, not me. Might be a little bit harder to get out. Oh, it came out. That's good. Now this one, not knowing, there's a name here somewhere. Name was even gone completely. I think it's a Norge, N-O-R-G-E. How does that look? Gauge. So where's the other one? It's weird, I don't see it. No, I cut it. Where does it go to? Oh, way here. Okay. Another copper wire. Pure copper. Number 2. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off all these, maybe some switches, These ones for sure, these are good. Got lots of brass things in those. I think it's a timer. So, pretty heavy buckets. We got 12 gauge also. So, if you don't strip them, you're not going to get this stuff, right? Okay, let me go through these switches. I'll make a pile and the fuses, and I'll just strip a couple things and I'll show you. Stand by. Okay, I have another heater here I'm going to strip just to show you guys. I showed one not too long ago, but just in case some new subscribers or something. We're going for wire. There's copper right here. Nice little copper wire right here. See that? Copper number 1 sitting there. And then with these, see how I cut this lead here? So go to the other side here. And I'll pull it out, see that? Pull the wire out. Cut that like that. So, pros are smashing things again. Must be walnuts or something. See? This copper here. Sometimes there's more copper, but someone pulled some of it off. See that? Copper wire. And then you can sell this as your dirty aluminum. See that? Sell for dirty aluminum. This one over here for now. So basically that thing's stripped. I think that we're stripping. It takes a couple minutes. Okay, so now we're gonna look at all the stuff we got on the stove here. A lot of the switches were actually steel contacts, or steel, most of it was steel, so I took out the interesting things out only. So what I'll do is I'll grab a frying pan here. Actually, the frying pan will do. So it's up to you guys if it's worth your time. See how this brass leads here? You can just take them off like that. See that? This is worth stripping just because those two copper bars that are in here. See that? They're right here. That's copper. Just go like this. See how I'm pulling out? Stripped. Some go easier than others, some are a little bit harder, but yeah. These can throw in a shred because it's still got brass and stuff in there. This one's bent a bit, but this came out just as good. There's no effort, if you know what I mean. But to be honest, side cutters is what you want. If you don't have side cutters, it's really hard. Okay, with This is really good switch here. See if I can penetrate it from the side here. There. There, see that? Glasses on. Couple pieces went flying. So now you get your magnet out, because for some reason I'm seeing so many steel ones here. Okay. It's all steel. There's probably a little bit of copper in here, but since it's mostly steel, I don't think it's really worth it. Like, how much is going to be copper here? With probably these two contacts. Okay, so these are really good here. We can actually get in. Let's use a wire here. Some have screws, this one's got a wire. But it's got really good brass in it. Brass off for a second. This is green one I think I need. Yep. You'll see this came out of the main switch, timer switch, I think. It's got all your relays in it. If you want silver contacts, these are your contacts. Some of it's just jammed in there. Just gonna pry it out. Oh, this one's being so tough. Got a screw in there, I didn't even see it. Weird, it's hidden screw. But these got really nice contacts if you want contacts. Okay. You just chuck the rest in the shred. There's a little bit of steel there. Another version. The contacts there. This one I'm going to take apart more. Okay. A big piece of brass. Copper maybe. Okay. one here. Huh? And then it looks like it would be a steel too. So I said I stopped getting some of these switches because they were actually pretty useless. You know what I mean? But these are but I'm looking for it, can't find it. But anyways, so you see that's up pretty fast, right? Okay. Copper, brass. And if you can't get them out, just give it a little cut. Like that. Might lose a little bit, but why fight it, right? This one might come loose now. Nope. See all the copper inside there? Okay, so this wire here should be copper also. I don't think it's stainless steel, I think it's copper. Let's cut it inside it. Can't tell. Could be stainless. Okay, so this came extra with the wire. Yeah, sometimes these could be stainless, these ones here. Usually not, but look how they smoke. They're still charged. I think it's stainless, to be honest. This one, these two little ones are stainless. This and this is stainless. This copper, clearly you can see copper inside in the copper. And then you have more connections here. You have a little bit of brass here. More brass there, and then you have a little copper here. Let me come off. There's a little mortar here. There's copper in here, and then you want to take this face off. Aluminum. This is your timer off your stove. Okay, move the glass. Okay, why is she doing this? Usually just, it's probably the grease and crap. That's aluminum here, see? Little transformer. Like I say, I like to take these things apart. These have the frame, I like to take them out of the frame. This is more brass here. So let me strip all this here and then I'll show you at the end. Okay, see, that's the coral one. It's copper. See how it's copper color? So that's copper. That's stainless. Stainless. Okay, so that's stainless aluminum timer plate. So all this here, take this stuff out. All brass connections. You know how active brass? That's copper. Copper and brass in here. You have to sort it out. These are all steel, to be honest. They're useless. All steel. Normally not that bad, but there's a lot of steel there for some reason. So that's, like I say, that's what it is. This one here. The brass. And there is contacts on here too. You have all the contacts. Okay, so that's it for the stoves. I'm gonna lay them in there. I don't think there's nothing else on here that I want. No, I thought there was a motor here. There's a motor here I gotta grab. There's still little relays and stuff, but how much time do you have? You know what I'm saying? How much time do you want to spend? I have to pull the motor off. These little relays here. Cotter pin, little pin here. If I could just pry it off. There it is. We'll pull one of these relays off. Where do I see one? Here. What we gotta do is take the relay off here like this. See a little brass connection. And there's little brass screws down there if you want. But you kind of have to draw a line on how much time you want to spend. I'm just demonstrating it for you guys to see. If you only have a few of them, right? You can. If I get so much scrap here, I don't have time to do all this kind of work. I mean, if this gets slow, sure, I'll do it eventually, but I'll just take the components off and throw them into a bucket for now. So this is all copper here. A couple connections here. So like I do, like using a cutter like this, cable cutter, cut in the middle. All I do very fine material. Take my gloves off to even get it off. It's just so fine. But you don't have to go too precise because that little bit of copper is not going to really do anything anyways. And let's see, came out of that. See that? Okay, that's it on the stoves. Let me start packing things in here and organize stuff. Okay, hopefully this comes off. There's wire here. Okay. I put it there, but I just forgot about it. I'm not going to load the bin right now, just making too much noise. Especially being a holiday, so I should make less noise as possible. out. Let's hold this thing. Okay. The cross brace might be a problem here. Too rusted. Yes, these screws are all corroded. Okay, came through. Okay, so I'm taking the valve, brass valve out. A little bit cast, and then it's the brass. That's brass. And then if you look here, there's also a piece here. It's like a little nut. So it's pretty well clean. The rubber seal here can come off. And, you know, it's just not a lot, but sometimes you get a nice brass off those. This one's kind of so-so, but there's lots of people out there that clean these. They don't admit it, but they'll do it. They probably do it. Okay, here it's got a little clamp in here. It's gonna come out. There, clamp comes out. Now it's clean. Sometimes it's a pin. This one's a clamp. There it is. Cast, and then we have brass. And sometimes you have the hookup points, right? Sometimes the burner could be stainless steel. You gotta check for the magnet. Okay, we're gonna strip this toaster. It's a Sunbeam. Stainless on the outside, the shell, inside steel. Might as well open up and see exactly what we're gonna do. Most likely it's just going to be just a case. I don't think there's anything else good in there, to be honest. Stainless steel, look at that. Pretty heavy, a pound. 1 lb. So this is just going to be, I'm surprised little transformer here. Tiny transformer. Do that. I'm just going to throw it in shred the way it is, just because it's really dirty. A couple wires off it, but it's really dirty. It's more greasy than dirty. I don't know, it's like weird. I don't know how people could have crap like this in their house. So the rest is going to be steel. It's galvanized steel. It's a little circuit board. Oh, there's contacts here. So we'll pull those off. Not really much contacts, but there's a little bit there. The brass contact, or probably copper looking. They're actually contacts, so they do have possible silver contact there, but not a big deal. Okay, well, highlight of the day was nice piece of stainless steel. Sunbeam. I would say it's about a pound. Close to. So you might want to check your toasters once in a while. Okay, it's choice. A little kind of, I don't know, maybe a mixer or a shredder or something. Pulled 4 screws out already on the bottom. It's like an okay mortar. It's copper. It's not super heavy, but garbage. Before we go any further, I want to see if it's copper. It's copper. Copper it is. Okay. Rip this off. Okay. It's like a bearing there. So rotors, I don't strip these rotors, to be honest. I don't think it's worth it. Contact there. Not sure how that comes off here. I think you're probably just off or something. Like that. a rotor. We sell them the way they are. I paid 27 cents last time, so just not that bad. Okay, so okay, let's go with my vise. I actually ended up greasing up really good. So it looks should have put it the other way, to be honest, but this one. I should have bent these all up if I bent them. It was an easier surface to travel. There it is. Okay, so it's my copper. Some heavier steel. There for now. A little bit of copper to that little thing, huh? What I'll do is I'll just cut this paper off. Got it. Okay, this one. There's copper right there, see that? Okay, oyster is this. And this is here. And this takes these different bolts and stuff. Figures. Just to screw up. This may not be copper. Well, it could be copper. It's aluminum. The rotor is copper. These windings aluminum. Figure that out. Okay, let me get the right screws here. Figure it all out here. Okay, guys. You have to bash the top off. The rotor's stuck, see? I think that's a screw. This thing. There it is. See that? We're bashing this on. Not yet, anyways. Okay, I see. Let me cut these screws off. Understand why it's copper here, but this is aluminum wire. I don't know why they did that. I think it's screwed on there. There it is. Okay, copper rotor. Nice looking. Not really worth it, but I figured I'll just take it out to show you guys. There. There it is. Aluminum. It's too bad. Still in here for now. Okay, I got some sort of edger for your garden or something, like edge your sidewalk. Doesn't edges the grass. So I undid one side. Just want to speed the process up. Okay. There's lots of screws on the side here, so let's see what goes. See a nut with a spring here. Bleed off. That's like slime in there. Gross. Oh no. Can't get my screws in there. Can't get the screws out because there's too much mud in there. Let me hose it off with water. Maybe I can spray it. Hold it. So we're having problems getting those, at least the one screw out for sure. Maybe I'll stretch it open. I'm hoping break the screw head. What's holding it? Like, this tiny little screw's holding it. How is that possible? Okay, 2 screws here. Let's cast steel. Anyways, screws have to come out. No, came out almost. Let's see a little screwdriver. This one. There it is. Cast. The gearbox. That's cast. Cast. Okay, so we have cast aluminum between. We have the rotor that's going to go into the buckets. There's some copper here, looks like. Wrapped up pretty good like a mummy. I'm gonna just, let me see with a knife. It's worth cleaning or not. This copper's there. It's got some kind of weird coating on there. Let me just cut this here. And then if I pull it out, I think I can just slice alongside of it and peel it in half. It's hard cut. The bolt cutter, I think. I should be working by my bench, but right now I figure I'm just gonna work here. See how tough this stuff is. It's way in there. I don't know what's going on here. See, that coating, it makes it extra strong. Just want to come out like. I did end up stripping out the edger. This is all the cast aluminum that came with the edger. That's the copper. I just have to cut it and kind of peel it off. It wasn't so bad. This stuff is brass. It's non-magnetic. I don't think it's aluminum. It's too heavy. But anyways, I can chip out and double check with the file, but this is non-magnetic. And here's my copper. So okay, it was pretty good actually. Unloaded my van. So the edger was actually pretty good. It was old school. Just want to see the stainless steel door here. Yeah, I can just, yeah, it should be pretty easy to take the skin off. As long as I don't have to deal with the hinges. If I don't have to deal with hinges, I'll take the skin off. And there'll be this stainless steel too here. I don't know how it's, should just kind of unscrew. Okay. So that's it for this video. I'm just gonna put my wire. So my wire here, I'm gonna take to my house. I'll start stripping this stuff soon. Price is kind of stabled off now, so may go up again. Who knows? Stable off, you know, a little bit. Prices kind of drop a little bit, and people kind of you know, sell what they have and use what they have, kind of thing. And then after that, prices may start kind of going up again as the demand gets higher. I'll strip this too because I don't have that much. Strip's pretty good. Okay. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, ring that buzzer, and make sure you give me a thumbs up. Helps my channel grow. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.